unless some people leave and go outside, we have to adjourn this meeting and reconvene it at a space that will hold everyone. So we can take a 5-minute break to see what our numbers look like. The fire marshal will give us further instructions in 5 minutes.
These deportations are reminiscent of the way that slavery separated babies and children from their mothers, husbands from wives, grandparents from grandchildren. Deportations destroy families and rip apart communities. Trump and the billionaires feed us hateful lies so that we will blame our problems on immigrant siblings instead of the real criminals, the billionaires themselves who steal our wages and rake in profits by denying us health care and affordable housing.
Committing to uphold this law is the first step we can take to protect our undocumented neighbors, coworkers, family, and friends. As a descendant of Polish Jewish immigrants, I cannot stay silent while people are being taken from their families, put in detention camps, and now even sent to Guantanamo Bay because of their ethnicity and immigration status. Immigrating to America saved my great-grandparents' lives. If they had been turned away at the border or deported, they almost certainly would have been killed in the Holocaust, as many other people in my family were. Many immigrants and refugees today are fleeing situations that are just as life-threatening.
And I 100% do not support this. You may call it may not call it a sanctuary city, but all word shenanigans aside, that's exactly what we're talking to. So in addition to losing federal funding for not following immigration laws, breaking the law at the expense of others, and spending our money to fight litigation that will be coming, I'd like to speak to a personal story that I think is representative of thousands of families in our region. My dad, long-term Air Force, retired Master Sergeant, served in Vietnam and the Korean Wars, and met my mom when stationed in France. Mom came from a very, very difficult childhood, a very hard life. They soon married, and when they came back to the States, Mom proudly rolled up her sleeves, followed all immigration policies.
Unless you are indigenous or have indigenous ancestry, you and your family were immigrants at some point to our country. Most of us here today are here because our families are immigrants. We came here to have a fair shot of the American dream, to improve our lives and the lives of our children and our loved ones. Our economy is fueled by immigrants who are workers and customers. We need immigrant workers to keep our economy running. We need immigrants to buy goods and keep our businesses running. We have reports of businesses losing revenue right now in our community. Up to half of their revenue has dropped.
It is the greatest country on God's green earth, right? It is the greatest country the world has ever known. And the vast, vast, vast majority of people who are coming to the United States, legally or illegally, are coming here because it provides a level of economic opportunity and freedom that they're yearning for. And I don't blame them for having that desire to come to this country. I think that that's incredible. And again, the vast, vast majority of folks who are coming here, that's the reason why they're coming. Now, at the same time, there is a small percentage of folks who are coming here who have nefarious acts. The reason why we need to regulate immigration and folks who are coming in is so that that very small population of folks, we can stop them from coming into this country.